Welcome back to the channel, and we've got a really interesting build today that we've been working on here in the shop for about 3 to 4 weeks. And with Christmas coming up, we thought it would be fun to give a gift to one of our friends, and we have built the Christmas Advent Calendar from Christmas Vacation. And this thing was a crazy labor of love, but let me tell you, there are files on Thingiverse. They're free to download, and they were designed by McMavven. And I will leave a link in the description, but this thing is so cool. I want to go over a couple things about it. Of course, it lights up and everything. It has articulating doors. We had to put some wire into each and every single shutter so that it opens, and then we 3D printed each part in the color that it's actually you see here. No paint was done in this project, but the incredible detail that was done on this is mind-blowing. That this guy went and 3D modeled this thing and made it printable, and again, free for anybody who wants to print it. I don't know how many hundreds of parts are involved in this, but a couple layer changes that you have to do for, like, example, the brick and the small numbers that go above each window. But this thing was a really incredible build to do, and I'm not going to say it was easy, because there were some times that we really had some trouble with the directions, figuring out exactly what we were supposed to do. But the walls went together really well, and the windows all fit nice and snug. We had to glue a couple things. I did a mixture of super glue and a mixture of hot glue in some places, so it should hold up just fine. Now, you're not going to be able to store this thing in your attic or in your garage, but at least maybe in a box somewhere in the house to keep it temperature controlled so that nothing warps or breaks or anything like that. But this thing is an incredible feat of engineering. And as you can see from the videos, it just snapped together relatively easy. You had to clean a couple parts, but overall, this thing was a joy to put together.
dog in the future.
So again, this thing was just a fun project. Now I will say, if you plan on having this ready for, let's say, December 1st, when you'd start using it, I would highly recommend that you start planning ahead for next year, because this did take quite some time to put together and to do properly. But again, there was no paint involved in this, just printing the colors in the PLA pluses and the PETGs that we wanted it to be color-wise, gluing it together, and it is wonderful. It's got an LED strip here in the back. It's got a solid back on it that comes with the files. It was a fun build. I just can't say how much fun this thing was. Frustrating at times. As we got into it, I was like, yeah, we're never going to get this thing done. And then as time went on, it started taking shape, and it was like, wow, I couldn't wait to get out here and work on it. So now that we have it done, we're gonna, Zach is actually gonna give it to a friend of his that would really appreciate this. So this was kind of just a one-off build that we did, and I am super excited to get it out of the shop, so I'm not responsible for it anymore. But I have to admit, I am going to miss seeing this thing sitting on the workbench. But drop a like and a comment down in the description. Let me know if you've built one of these, or if you have a desire to build one of these, because it was worth the time in the finished product. It came out wonderful. But I just want to say thanks for watching, and happy holidays to all of you, and we will see you in the next video.